The day I got promoted to senior architect at one of the biggest firms in Chicago, my mother cried, but not because she was proud. I'm Daniel Reeves, 32 years old, and I've spent the last decade clawing my way out of the hole I dug in my early 20s. I was the family disaster. The kid who dropped out of college twice, who couldn't hold a job, who lived in my parents' basement until I was 24, drowning in depression and video games. I was the cautionary tale, the one my younger siblings were warned not to become. And honestly, my family loved me most during those years. They just didn't realize it until I stopped being that person. Let me take you back to who I used to be. 22, I was a mess. I'd enrolled in computer science at State University with big dreams, failed out after one semester because I stopped going to classes, spent a year working at Best Buy, then tried community college. That lasted 3 months. I moved back home with my parents in the suburbs, and for 2 years I basically existed in their basement. I played League of Legends 16 hours a day, ordered DoorDash with money I didn't have, and avoided eye contact with everyone. My family rallied around me during that time. My mom would bring me meals on a tray, knock softly on my door, ask how I was feeling. My dad would sit on the edge of my bed and tell me stories about his own struggles when he was young, how he'd figured it out eventually. My sister Emma would text me memes and ask if I wanted to watch movies with her. My younger brother Tyler looked up to me in this weird way, like I was brave for being so openly broken. They had purpose with me. I was their project, their mission. Every small thing I did, taking a shower, leaving the house, applying for a job, was celebrated like a major victory. When I finally got a job as a night clerk at a 7-Eleven, my mom threw me a "congratulations on your new beginning" dinner with a cake and everything. I remember my dad tearing up, saying, "We're so proud of you, son. This is just the start." The thing is, I was miserable. I knew I was capable of more, but I was stuck in this cycle of depression and anxiety that felt impossible to break. The only thing that finally changed was hitting absolute rock bottom at 24. I had a panic attack so severe that I ended up in the ER, convinced I was dying. The doctor told me I was having an anxiety attack and recommended therapy. That was my turning point. I started seeing Dr. Martinez twice a week. I got on medication. I began actually dealing with the trauma I'd been avoiding.